Hello, I'm Birdie Galaxy. This is the Lunatic Fringe. Thank you for joining me in this video. Today we will be discussing the Gemini new moon on June 17th and how that will affect you based on your rising sign. Hello, Capricorn rising. This Gemini new moon is happening in your 6th house. The 6th house is the house of daily routines, work, schedules. It's also the house of service to others, which can also be how we work and go about our daily lives, and the house of personal health, health and hygiene, taking care of yourself. So when we have a new moon, we have the sun and moon together in the same sign in the same house. These energies are harmonizing with each other, increasing and enhancing each other. So the sun and the moon are both in your 6th house, your house of daily work, daily routines. This is your Geminian house. And the Geminian energy is the energy of communication, of love and harmony, as well as collaboration. So every year from mid-May to mid-June, the sun moves through your 6th house and it shines its spotlight on your health, your daily routines, your daily practice. So this is focusing on your scheduling, how you work, what your work situation is like, how you give service to others, what you're doing in the world to help others. So then the moon comes in, and the moon really brings in this emphasis on increasing your agility and enhancing your health and your daily routines. Changing the way you go about your schedules. Maybe you've changed jobs, maybe you're starting a fresh new career situation, maybe you are just putting in some new, more structured scheduling or planning into your day. Something is changing, something is shifting. The moon brings the emotional emphasis to this shift or change or fresh new start in your daily routines. This is really emphasizing the need for clear communication. It is highlighting adaptable thinking in areas that are encouraging you to learn something new. This is a really good time for learning new skills as well as engaging in more intellectual conversations or intellectual pursuits that have to do with your work and your daily routines. So really the emphasis, the highlight of both the sun and the moon shining their spotlight, their vital energy, shining all of the light and energy onto your new way of going about your day, way of going about your routines. Maybe you've retired. Maybe you've just started a whole new career. Something is changing in the way that you go about your daily life, and it is bringing this warmth and vitality as well as this emotional security to you. Now, Neptune, which is the hanged man, or the energy of surrender, of spirituality, of sacrifice, of letting go. This energy is in Pisces, which is your 3rd house. The 3rd house is the house of communication, of skills and ideas that you have. It's also the house of siblings and cousins or neighbors. So Pisces is the moon, and this is the energy of cycles, of intuition, of spirituality. With Neptune there, this is really bringing in that Neptune rules Pisces, so Neptune is at home when it's in Pisces. So this is enhancing this Piscean, watery, disillusion, confusion, dreamy energy. Pisces is 90 degrees away from the sun and moon over here in Gemini. That 90-degree angle creates a square. A square is a conflict or a challenge or an obstacle for you to overcome. So we have a challenge in your house of communication, especially with siblings, neighbors, cousins. This is a challenge with your work life, daily routines, daily situation. So what this can be bringing is confusion to your daily routine, confusion and maybe even a bit of disillusionment to your daily schedules or your health situation. This can blur the lines of communication in your daily activities, in your work situation or your day-to-day interactions. This is really showing you that you need to have clear and concise communication. You need to say exactly what's on your mind. Don't play games, don't mince words, don't piddle-paddle around what you're trying to say, just say it. This is about how your daily life is going to be and how you're setting up a whole new situation. Remember, the new moon is about new plans, new beginnings, fresh starts. So this is a good time for you to make new plans or start new routines or new daily schedules when it comes to your work situation, your service to others, and especially your personal health. Okay, that's all I have for you today, Capricorn. I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit shorter. I noticed that a lot of you drop off around the 5 or 6 minute period, so hopefully you've made it to the end of this video. If you have, I greatly appreciate you, and I would really appreciate it if you gave my channel a subscribe, liked this video, hit the notification bell, and I will see you for the full moon in Capricorn on July 3rd, and I hope to get that video posted by June 30th. See you then. Bye.